Welcome to Periodic Table News. I'm your host Lianne, and this week's special is our element of the week, molybdenum. Molybdenum is the 42nd element on the periodic table and has a mass of 95.94 grams. Swedish pharmacist Carl Wilhelm Scheele discovered molybdenum in 1777, a rare silvery white metal produced and sold as a gray powder and used in alloys, catalysts, and electrodes. Pure molybdenum doesn't exist in nature, but when it has been purified, it becomes a very tough metal with a high melting point of 2,617 degrees Celsius and a boiling point of 4,612 degrees Celsius. The world production is 80,000 tons per year, most of which is converted to molybdenum sulfide, a lubricant additive. The main use of molybdenum is a heat-resistant component of light bulbs. Molybdenum can also be found in food sources such as apples, dairy products, legumes, cereal grains, and sunflower seeds. The recommended daily allowance for males 19 to 50 years old is about 45 micrograms a day. You can also purchase mineral supplements of molybdenum in some health food stores and over the internet for about $14.95. It is sold as a capsule in capsule form and combined with other nutrients. Here is an example of a mineral supplement that you can purchase online or in some health food stores for about $14.95. It is sold in capsule form and the typical dosage is 75 micrograms a day. For more knowledge on molybdenum, I visited gardener and chemist Karen. So let's take a look at that clip. Roll it! Hi, welcome to PT News this week. We're here today with Karen, a not only gardener but also a chemist, to elaborate more on our element of the week, molybdenum. It's nice to have you here, Karen.
Thank you for having me, Lianne. We're going to be talking more about molybdenum and even planting some sunflower seeds that have molybdenum in them. Every 100 grams of sunflower seeds has 120 milligrams of molybdenum.
That is really fascinating. So can you tell our viewers why molybdenum is so important and why we need it?
So the way molybdenum is incorporated into our lives is through the nitrogen cycle, and that is where nitrogen-fixing bacteria and nodules of the plant's roots uses an enzyme containing molybdenum taken from the surrounding soil in order to take that nitrogen from the air and turn it into compounds that help plants grow.
Wow, there's so many benefits to molybdenum.
Yeah, there are. Why don't we go ahead and start planting our sunflower seeds?
Oh, exciting. Let's go.
So we're going to be planting sunflower seeds.
Oh, sunflower seeds.
Yes, these little guys right here.
So cute.
Okay. All you do is dig a hole and pop one of those in, like so.
Okay.
And cover it back with the dirt.
That is so crazy. Like, that's
And
so
water
awesome.
it.
I could do that. Oh yeah, well earlier you mentioned toxicity. Could you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, people do have problems with toxicity levels regarding molybdenum, and some of those symptoms include like gout-like symptoms or hyperuricemia when there's an increase of uric acid in the blood, and usually that increase of uric acid in the blood is caused by a normal adult human, male or female, ingesting 10 to 15 milligrams per day for a prolonged period of time.
Wow, so all of that could happen if you have too much molybdenum in your system. Is there anything that could happen to you if you lack molybdenum in your body?
Yes, of course. And deficiencies caused when people have a genetic condition such as Tay-Sachs disease that interferes with their molybdenum intake and absorption. Also, people who receive nutrition intravenously due to a prolonged illness may be at risk for molybdenum deficiency. But, you know, as I said, most people get more than the required daily amount of molybdenum from dietary sources.
So is there any way to tell if we lack molybdenum? Are there any symptoms for deficiency?
Yeah, there are symptoms for deficiency. Some of those include increased respiratory or heart rate, night blindness, which is difficulty in seeing the dark, mouth and gum disorders, and sulfite sensitivity. Yeah, and some examples that you can look up or research actually dates back to 1967. A child with genetic disorder that inhibited the utilization of molybdenum showed neurological symptoms and developmental delays as a result of this deficiency.
Oh my gosh, that is so unfortunate. Well, this has been quite a treat. Thank you so much for talking to us about molybdenum.
Yeah, no problem. Get these gloves off.
Yeah. Thanks again.
No problem.
See you later, alligator.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next week on PT News when we talk about nitrogen.